Welcome to a new part of my YouTube channel that I'm going to refer to as Music, Beer, and Food. The general principle of which I will be playing a record, or if I don't own it, it'll be just me listening to an album all the way through while eating a food and drinking a beer. Now today, to start it all off, I think I'm going to start with one of my favorite records that I actually own by the legendary Shack Shakers called Cockadoodledon't. And to go with that theme, as they're a Kentucky-based band, I'm wearing my Kentucky Wildcats shirt. It's also game day for their basketball team. And we have Kentucky Fried Chicken, Nashville Hot Chicken, which I'm not a huge fan of when I've had it in the past. And as you can see, warning, you are about to taste the best spicy chicken you've ever had. Right there. I sincerely doubt that, but we'll see. And since the KFC Long John Silver's French fries are from Long John Silver's instead of those delicious potato wedges. So let's get on with the music, the food, and the booze. Alright, first track is Pine Tree Boogie. Here's the album art, a little closer, which I think is pretty cool. Two-headed rooster with a hammer, Cockadoodledon't. Here's the back. You can even make that out. And for anyone not familiar with the legendary Shack Shakers, J.D. Wilkes and Joe Buck on this album mostly. We've had a variety of people in the band through the years, mostly fronted just by J.D. Wilkes. Alright, cracked open the beer. Let's crack open some of this Nashville hot chicken, shall we? Trying to open the chicken, it's not open, there it is. Oh, look at that lovely spread. A pickle, a biscuit, ooh, 2 pickles, and some chicken. And I got my wet nap right here. Got this biscuit that's soaked with some of the drippings here. Let's take a taste. Goes pretty well with the music, I'd say. Let's try the chicken. Good. My first impression is that there's some of the flavor that you expect from hot chicken that's missing here. It hits a spot if you have a craving for real hot chicken. I'm trying to think of what I feel like it's missing. I think what it's missing is brown sugar. And this song, of course, is Pine Tree Boogie, if you hadn't caught on yet. Let's try the fries. I've never had Long John Silver's fries, I don't think. No salt. Try it in some of this hot chicken grease. Alright. The song's called CB Song. It's one of my favorites. And if you couldn't tell already, beer is Pabst Blue Ribbon. Try the fries now. They're fries. I would say the biscuit is the best part. Help me from my brain. I really like a lot of the harmonica work on this album from J.D. Wilkes. Shake Rag Holler. This song's Hunker Down, one of my favorites. Lady, oh, lady, oh, lady. This song's called Clodhopper. See, the great thing about this album is you get a little bit of everything on it. You know, you got little weird bluegrassy parts like this. Same with Shake Rag Holler, you get a little bit of that. You get punk rock, you get regular rock, you get swamp rock, you get rockabilly, you get blues. It's all over the place, but it all still sounds like the same folks. So, same can be said about a lot of Shack Shaker's albums, which is why they're one of my favorite bands. Again, I think this song's a great example of their well-roundedness. It's punky, it's bluesy, it's got a little bit of a ska beat. Better than the chicken. If you haven't ever seen any of Joe Buck's solo stuff, it's worth seeing. He also, of course, played bass for Hank 3 for a while, too. Definitely a guy worth checking out. This song's called Devil's Night Auction. It's one of the stranger ones on the album. This song's very psychobilly-ish and punky, I think, rebellious rock type song. Very good for the album, I think. Immediate heartburn, I think. You are about to taste the best spicy chicken you've ever had. Spicy chicken? For spicy chicken, it's pretty decent, I would say. For being Nashville hot chicken, Hoptown Jailbreak, closing out the album. So I think we will start with the album, legendary Shack Shaker's Cockadoodledon't. It's got several of their classics on it. It's a great album for almost any occasions. Parties, definitely not funerals, probably. Listening to music, which by itself is an action. Great album. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 9. Great album. Then we'll go to the KFC Nashville Hot Chicken Strips. Hot chicken strips. The best spicy chicken you'll ever have in your whole life. Guaranteed. Doesn't say or your money back, because if it did, I'd be getting my money back. I will give that a 9 out of 15. So I would say it's okay. And then the Pabst Blue Ribbon, of course, just about completed here.